So it's hit that time of year again where I'm back in the shed. Needs a bit of a clean. Needs some towels being stuck back on. But yeah, keep having a lot of showers. It's a bit windy out there, quite changeable, and it's cooling off. But that's alright, there is still jobs to do. There's plenty of them I clocked, and as my new responsibility of being site rep, there's plenty to do on the site. But that's alright, it will get done slowly. So to feel like I've actually achieved something, I'm going to try and cut back and trim the other half of that. I don't know how long the battery will last, but hopefully it'll get it done. So this is before. Well, I've cut back the brambles, now I'm going to trim. So there, I just got to the end. So that'll do for now. So I gave some of my tomato harvest, some of the Paul Robinson tomatoes, beefsteak ones, to my sister. And she was like, oh my goodness, they taste gorgeous. So she was making passata and tomato soup and dehydrating them. So I didn't have to deal with all of the tomatoes. I think I might grow slightly less next year. Not of the Paul Robinson. I think I did, was it 2 plants of those? And that gave me a lot. So I'll do 2 or 3 of those. And then maybe some Tigerella. Maybe 1 or 2, smaller than that, cherry tomato, but nothing more than that, because otherwise I'm not getting through it. And I'm not brilliant at the preserving, so I think I'll have a rethink for next year. But yeah, because all she was used to is supermarket tomatoes. So yeah, she wants to save some seed and grow some of those tomatoes herself. So that'd be good. But yeah, there's a lot of tidy up to do. We'll see how long tomatoes last in the greenhouse. I've got a few left, but I don't think they're going to last very long. The weather cooling off. But we'll see. How are your crops going? Have you got anything in for the winter? Or are you just taking a well-earned break and giving yourself a rest for winter? I will have brassicas down here. Obviously I'm not going to have all the beds full with them, but we'll see just how much I manage to crop over the winter. I need to do a bit of weeding, take out the yellowing leaves and the brassicas, give a bit of airflow, and that way hopefully the plants will stay healthy enough that they will last into the spring. Well, that's my plan. Who knows whether it's going to work. So I've decided to try and tackle a bit of this overgrown flower bed. That way, when I come into the plot, it's a nice thing to view rather than just a mess. So I think there's going to be a lot of cutting back, cleaning back, giving some airflow. That's my plan. So I've cleared that back as much as I can. Let me show you. It's quite a bit I poured or cut out. So it's done quite roughly. I've sort of pruned the roses. I think what I will do is I will prune them more next spring. Just look at all those berries. I want to leave those on for the wildlife. I've clipped the top of the holly bush there so that it doesn't turn into a tree. I want it to be a bush. And yeah, I've just kind of pulled stuff along there, and we've got that big pile that I pulled or cut out. So that is certainly better now. So when I came down here, I was like, wasn't overly in the mood, didn't know how much I'd get done. But yeah, I've got a couple of good jobs done. Now, I'm almost tempted to, hack at the other flower bed. I just feel like it would be a sense of achievement because it's got quite wild and overgrown, and it would just give things a bit more air over the winter. You can see a robin. So this is what I'm starting with. It's really overgrown, and we'll see how much I can get cleared. That's not perfect, but you can see a lot more of the bed. You can actually see the pond. Let me show you. See a lot more of the bed. As the weather gets colder, I'll prune back more. Looks like there's a lot of soil and stuff in the pond, so I will have to work on that. That is all the greenery I cut out. That is all the rose stuff I cut out. So quite a bit. And yeah, you can actually see along here. So not perfect, but better. So yeah, that's a lot more manageable. A lot tidier. Apart from the big pile I got up in the compost. So I ended up doing more than I planned. Clearing both flower beds of overgrown stuff, pruning back the rows around the arch near the greenhouse. So yeah, I think that's a good amount to do. So I'm going to go home now. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.